right, y'all. Welcome back. I am. It's a two for today. Look, I saw this clip and I had to play it because it's so important. So important. So I'm gonna play it, then I get.
So we're in game. He's playing for the Redskins at the time. I'm with the Rams, and then I flank out. And this is just funny. I line up, and I walked out there, and he lined up on me, and I said, "Oh man, I've been waiting for this my whole life." And he said, "Where you at? You on the outside edge of the numbers? You here?" He said, "That's all you can run is a slant." And I actually had a slant route. I'm like, God damn.
So that was Louisiana finest Marshall Falk. He was talking about Deion Sanders, and I harp on this all the time. It's all positions, but we're gonna emphasize cornerback position. Tell my guys in high school, you have to know the distances on the field, alignments. What can this alignment, how can this alignment threaten you? And college and high school, I think it's similar. This is just, it's ingrained in my head. The bottom of the numbers, the sideline is 7. Top of the numbers to the sideline is 9. So if the ball is on a hash and they're at the top of the numbers, there's only so many routes that they can run. If they're on the top of the numbers and they into the boundary, they might be setting themselves up for an out route, or it might be an over route. They're gonna boot to the field, and if he's top of the numbers in, he's trying to get to the other side of the field as fast as possible. Those are little things that, like when I got to be a senior in college, how I could just eliminate. At that time, I probably could eliminate 75% of the routes. 75% of, yeah, let's just say 75% of the routes that you can run in this alignment. So this is why it's important. If you understand alignment, then you understand your assignment. If you are an elite athlete, you become a legend. If you can understand the game of football between the ears, if you are an elite athlete, you are a legend. You're a Hall of Famer. That's your Marshall Falk. That's your Deion Sanders. That's your you go down your Darrell Greens, your Woodsons, both of them. Um, thank you, Coach. Like those things, it bump you up. Sometimes it can bump you up 2 levels. If you are a safety who is not you're not the greatest athlete, but you can play the game between your ears, you have a chance of becoming an elite player. You might not make it to the legendary player, but you can become elite. The game of football is so important, especially now when you as an athlete can watch game film anywhere. You can watch game film anywhere. You're not relegated to watch it in a coach's office, a coach's room, a film room. You can carry that doggone film with you everywhere you go. I implore all young people, watch film. Even if you don't know how to watch it yet, watch it. If you don't know how to watch it, find someone, find your coach. I guarantee your coach will enjoy one of his players saying, Coach, can you watch about 30 minutes of film with me? I promise you, if you can start understanding concepts, route combinations, when they run it, Why would they run against this coverage? If they run against this coverage, what's the weak point? If we're in a certain coverage and you know what the weakness is, you can kind of you can eliminate the weakness a little bit, but also understand that you got to play to the strength. And if you have no one in the flat, you got to give up the flat. You can't become a flat magnet. You're gonna give up the big throw. Learn the learn the game, learn alignments, learn learn splits, gather all the information you can on film, y'all, because it will make the game so much. You got one of, I'm gonna say this, you got the best all-purpose running back in the history of the NFL. He was a damn good receiver. I seen him with my own two eyes in training camp. You line him out there on anyone, he can put in work. So now just think about it. Now he goes out there and he's like, bro, balls away. And then the NFL is not as bad because the hashes are real close. Balls away, you're on the bottom of the numbers. Where you gonna go? So now I can play you differently. Now you can't guess, but I can anticipate what you're gonna run. Know what the quarterback can throw and where the wide receivers liner can tell you everything you need to know. Coach, that's exactly what it is. It if you can, look, I'm not gonna say I was the worst athlete. I'll be lying. I wasn't unathletic, but playing the game within the game for the snap made me so much better, so much better. Um, it changed, and I would say this, then I'll get off here. It when I got a high school, when I was in high school, my senior year, we got a coach who helped me understand the importance of watching film. Now I was watching film from a quarterback angle, but when I watched film, and we watched film as a team when my other years, but he brought it to a whole nother level. The intricacies of watching film. So it helped me when I got to the other side of the ball. I'm gonna tell y'all the one of the other things that can help you. So I know a lot of teams, you go to these big schools, you can only play on one side of the ball. The thing that helped me the most was playing quarterback. Because I played quarterback as on a level that we just didn't run stuff. I had to make checks. I had to understand coverages. I had to understand what I was taught well. So now I know from, like I said, my offensive coordinator came in my senior year. Now I kind of understood how offenses attack defenses and why, and how he did a great job of explaining those things to me. So that helps. So I would tell DBs, get yourself with your quarterback, with your receivers, and pick their brains of why they're doing this. When the quarterback sees cover two, what are they thinking? When the quarterback sees cover three, what are they thinking? When the quarterback sees you play off a little bit, what is he thinking? All these things you can get that information from your teammates, then they can get the information from you too. Well, Van, why did you play outside? Why when I line up in a condensed formation, you line up like 4 or 5 yards outside of me? Those are things you can help each other and you can become a better team. The most important thing, y'all, is to